Hi everyone. So welcome to the video. So in this video, we'll be discussing about service discovery and registry. So let's first discuss about what exactly is service registry. So service registry comes into picture when clients of a service router know about the available instances of a service, right? So suppose a request is coming to a service and the service is down, and how exactly the requester would know the location of a particular service, because in microservices world the services are scattered in different namespaces and scattered all over the network. So how do the clients discover about the services? So in this particular problem, service registry acts as a database of services and their instances. So service instances are registered with the service registry on startup and deregistered all the services on shutdown. Clients of the service router query the service registry to find the available instances of a service. And some of the famous service registries include this Apache Zookeeper, Eureka, etc. So let's talk about service discovery. So service instances have dynamically assigned network locations, and these service instances change dynamically due to auto scaling, failures, and upgrades. Now, the client needs service discovery mechanism to overcome this problem. So there are two types of service discoveries. First one is client-side discovery, and second one is server-side discovery. So in client-side discovery, the client takes the onus and the responsibility for determining the network locations of available service instances by querying a service registry. This is a very straightforward approach because the clients use intelligent approach specific load balancing decisions using hashing. But on the other hand, all service clients should have this client-side service discovery logic for each programming language and framework. And Netflix OSS is a very good example of client-side discovery. Now let's discuss about what is server-side discovery. So in server-side discovery, client makes a request via load balancer, and the load balancer queries the service registry and routes each request to an available service instance. AWS Elastic Load Balancer ELB is a very good example of service-side discovery router. So what is the main benefit of service-side discovery? So basically the details of discovery are abstracted from the client. Thus, we do not have to implement any explicit change in any logic in the client code. So this is a very major advantage of service-side discovery. Now let's talk about circuit breakers. So circuit breaker is a very useful framework, very useful pattern that is widely used in microservices architecture implementation. So circuit breaker basically it works similar to the electric circuit breakers. Suppose when the number of consecutive request failures crosses a particular threshold, the circuit breaker tips for limited timeout period, and all attempts to invoke the remote service fail immediately. And after the expiry of the timeout, the circuit breaker allows a limited number of test requests to pass through. And if the requests are successful, the circuit breaker continues normal operation. And in case of there is a failure again, the timeout period starts again. So this is basically how circuit breaker pattern is implemented in microservices. So this is all in this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you.